Welcome everybody to Church Insider. This is episode 14, and today we have some breaking news for you. Gold War III, potentially. And I'll explain what I mean by potentially later. But Israel declared war on Sunday over angry matters. He was not happy, and so he declared war. And, the gold was in a known location. Everybody knew where it was. It was on my desk. So it was easy to steal. And so he took it, hid it, and gave clues. So we got all the way up to clue 6, I believe. So we flew through the clues. I was kind of excited. Gold War III, let's do it. But the reason I say potentially is because he, at the end, said, I might just give the gold back. This isn't as fun as I thought it was going to be. So I'm like, okay. I couldn't really tell if he was full-on serious, if he was actually going to do it. Keep in mind, he did quit at the end. He quit Gold War II, the first part, and it was really short. So I wouldn't be surprised if he did it again. If he did next week, we would not consider this Gold War III, because it never really happened. If he doesn't, I'd say we give it about a month, see if we're still going strong, then it's an official war. But right now, unlike most where it is a war, this is not really yet. We have to wait and see what Israel's doing, what he's thinking. So it's a little bit different. It's interesting, but it's different. So yeah, that happened, which was obviously the main deal on Sunday. Yeah, we played a game at first, and then all of a sudden, boom, out of nowhere. So we were focusing on that. It was a lot of ciphers and everything, which was a lot of fun. So I think everybody had a lot of fun, except possibly Israel. So we'll have to see what he's exactly thinking. I don't know if he wants to go into another war or not. It's his choice, obviously, whether he wants to surrender again. He lost his New Society membership, and because he didn't pay back loans, and he refused to pay them at all. So he lost his upgrade program. He lost that loan. He lost the membership. He also owed Britain a substantial amount of money, and he refused to pay that as well. So he pretty much left us no choice. We had to remove him from the New Society, which then goes into whether or not he can actually have the gold if he's not in the New Society. Probably not. So if later in the war we get stuck and we need something, we could always be like, you know what? You're not actually allowed to have the gold because you're not in the New Society. So we'll see how that all plays out, if it even plays out. We don't know if Gold War III is going to be a real thing or not. We'll have to see. I hope it is, but I'm not sure if Israel is going to let it ride or not. So right now it's not in my hands, it's in his, and we don't have the gold for the first time in a long time. So it'll be interesting for me and my team to see what it's like on the other side. And right now it's actually been quite fun. Solving the clues. There's a maximum of 10 clues, and we're already on like 6 or 7. So there's not much more that he can give us. It's almost time for us to get the gold back already. And of course my clues are going to be more difficult than his, I would say, because his don't seem to be that difficult. I mean, they do have ciphers and stuff, but he gives me the information awfully quickly. He doesn't really make you try to figure it out. If you don't know, he just kind of gives you the clue, which is not very good. So yeah, that's it. That wraps up episode 14. A lot of chaos. We'll have to see really how it actually plays out in the next couple weeks. Stay tuned for videos.